everybody. That's right. You have just tuned in to Real Last right here on Real Radio 104.1. The voice you're hearing right now is comedian James Yan. Happy to be here with you guys tonight. We're your nightcap of comedy. I'm joined in virtual studio by some really good friends of mine. First, we're going to start out with the man who helped start Real Last over 7 years ago, about to go on 8. Y'all give it up for my man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Miguel Cologne Jr. in the house. What's going on, brother?
What's
Yeah,
up,
there you
James?
go. There you go, man.
How you doing, man?
Hey,
How's your 75 hard challenge going right now?
I'm
How you
glad
doing?
you asked, man. This is Monday's episode, so I believe I'm on day 67.
Day
I think
67?
67 out of 75, brother. It has been a long journey. I will tell you, working out for twice a day, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and doing all the things they make you do. I've learned a lot about myself, and I've learned I want to be dead now because,
Yeah.
God
It's just
damn,
basically it's just basically 3 months in prison. That's
yeah,
what you do, it, man.
Yes.
Like
yeah,
you like I wake up, I work out, I hide some stuff in my butt, I sneak it
yep.
over to them boys, I
Hmm.
catch a tattoo, play the harmonica for a little bit, eat nothing but stew I made in my sink, chop
Hmm.
it up with my celly, pee sitting
Hey,
down as gentlemen's. I found that out. My homeboy was telling me when you're celled up with somebody and you got a toilet together, you
yeah.
pee sitting down so that you don't
So no
splash
splash,
pee everywhere. And
like
I
a
said, wow,
gentleman.
man. So now when I'm sitting down peeing because I'm tired and old, I just pretend like I'm an inmate. I look at people like, hey, man, I'm sitting down peeing in this toilet outside this bowling alley because I did 35 years.
35, baby.
35. Did them standing on my head too, solitary the whole time. I
Bro,
didn't
I
even
did a
know. No lights on. 35 years, no lights on.
no
Never let me out
lights.
of the cell.
There you go.
Turned on the lights for the first time I walked out the cell. I said, so this is Earth, huh? You know?
I did
He's sitting down. I'm a gangster.
funny, bro. Yeah. So it's going good, man. I'm trying to better myself, but I don't know what my New Year's resolution is going to be because I'm already like exercising and working out. But we'll see what shakes out of it. We also have,
Abs, bro. Abs.
bro. If I
That's
had
your New Year's
abs, imagine
revolution. I
that.
want you to look like D'Angelo in that video where he was naked. I want James Young to have the little V's. James
Untitled.
Young
How
had the
does it
little
feel?
V's. Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine James Young had them little V's and somebody hasn't seen James Young in like 2 years do
Uh-uh.
comedy. They're like, oh, you gonna love this dude. And then James Young come out looking like D'Angelo. Talking about something.
Bro, I ain't got no V. I got a U, a power U right now. I ain't got no V though,
Man,
but I'm working on it, man.
I got an
Uh,
elemental P.
There you go, brother. Also in the studio right now, we got Earth 11, aka Baby Idris, aka the South got something to say. The Godfather of Orlando comedy, Mr. Ken Miller's in the house. Ken, what's going on, brother?
I want to say this from the bottom of my heart.
Hit us with it.
If you listening on this to the podcast or however you listen to us,
Hmm.
F Alabama,
Oh wow.
F Roll Tide,
Okay.
F Nick Saban,
Oh
F
wow.
that whole state, son.
Mm.
This is Florida State country over here, bro. You ain't gonna let
Wow.
us in the playoffs. I see you, bro.
Mm.
Hey, Bama,
Mm.
you can't even come to Florida no
No,
more.
you can't.
Ain't no
Mm-mm.
Disney World for you. Take your ass to Carowinds. You can't come here, son. You gotta go.
Six
You gotta go
Flags.
to Dollywood. You can't come here, son. We ain't having it. No more Alabama people allowed in Florida because we got ripped off. Florida State got ripped off.
They
No
did.
more. If you
Hey,
tell me you from Bama, bro, hands right away.
right away. I don't care if
Right
you're an
away,
old
yo.
lady.
Right away. Where was Junior from? He Alabama.
Yeah.
He can't even come on this show.
Oh, that's funny, man.
My brother
Uh,
Dwayne is a Bama fan. I done
yes,
deleted
he is.
everything. No
Yes,
phone number. I
nothing.
blocked him on social media. I got
Hmm.
I got 9 brothers and sisters.
There you go, brother. I hear you, man. That's it.
Roll Tide.
Hey, may,
Hey,
may I ask?
Governor DeSantis came out. He was like, "Oh, the college football playoffs don't got love for us. College football players don't got love for us. Well, let it be known then. We don't got love for them."
Yo, we know what's up. Alabama in the house. This your city.
Yeah.
So funny, man.
If
All
you
right,
if you
kid.
if you come visit from Alabama now, there's a tax.
Yeah,
Like, and
yeah,
I
yeah.
always say there's a tax
Wow.
at the airport, but if you're from Alabama, you don't fly.
Yeah.
So if you come driving in on that midnight train from Bama, you get out and they're like, "Hey man, it's a tax here." And they're like, "What's the tax?" "Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. Just depending on your ranking." That's it.
Hilarious,
Yeah,
man.
Flair.
Hilarious. We're also joined in studio by a really good friend of ours and fellow comedian. That's right. We're talking about Mr. Jeff Kaufman from Kaufman and Lynn. That's right. Now, attorneys Jeff Kaufman and Lynn, they have been fighting and winning for the good people of Orlando for more than 20 years. For more information, y'all can go to whenyounneedus.com and dial pound 546.
We got pop-ups now, guys. If you're watching us on YouTube, we got pop-ups now.
Maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Look at the first
I
word.
trust a lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
Attoyney's. Attoyney's. Hey, listen, man. That's 19. Hey, that's 19. That's 1920 slang. Listen here, buddy. I'm gonna talk to my Attoyney tomorrow and see if he can't get this machine gun shot thing out. Because Kelly Suggins and the Suggins crews don't go to jail for
He
nobody.
misspelled the first word.
And
He
went
didn't
to
even get
Alabama.
one word into it.
Hey, he went to
Bama
Bama?
education.
I went to Bama.
Hey, as my friend Devin said, bro, worst read ever.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, man. Oh, that's funny. Oh, wow. Shots fired, man. Shots fired, man. And we got love for everybody,
You got
man.
it grammatically incorrect too. Attorneys Kaufman
Oh,
and
it's Lynn, not
period.
Lynn. I thought it was Lynn. Like N.
No, that's how you spell it.
No, that's how you spell it. That's why his name's not first.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna support the 75 hard because that's a beast. I
It is
read the
hard to
book.
do this, bro.
I'm on day 2. I'm doing my best.
All right.
He's trying to
All
drown
right.
me though. A gallon
Yeah,
of
you
water
got-
will drown you.
A gallon a day, baby. Come on, guys. Stay hydrated out here, man. That's why
You
my
gotta have
skin
Lynn.
looks
You
like
gotta have
this.
Lynn waterboard you in the office. Just lean your head back. Listen here, a 20, Jeff Kaufman. You guys don't know why we're making that joke. When James just did a pop up right now underneath to talk about Kaufman and Lynn, it was attorneys spelled ATTOULPQs. He was like an eye chart.
It was.
Hey, James typed it out like this, bro.
Yeah, one hand over his eye. Everybody gets confident on the eye chart. They're like, E. Ooh, okay. I guess somebody could drive me everywhere.
Hey, quick question. Do they still do the eye test on kids in school? Is that still a thing they do, or that's like old fashioned?
Well, I don't
They
think
used
they
to
do
do
it
the
in
eye
school. I think they do it at the doctor's office.
We used to do it at school.
Russ.
Yeah.
So here's what happens. They do your eye test, and when they found out you had bad eyes, then they take you in to do a scoliosis check because they knew you couldn't identify who did it. It was like you'd get in there, you're like, is that an R?
Yeah.
They're like, son, that's a Q. Come in the closet with me. Okay, why? I just gotta make sure your back is right. Shh. Sometimes to test for scoliosis, we give each other little kisses. All right. And you try to come home and tell your parents, you'd be like, the coach took me in the closet and kissed me, and your dad would be like, yeah, that's why you didn't clean your room? Huh? That's why you didn't clean your room? Like, I got my ass whooped for getting molested. That's the 80s.
Oh my God, bro.
It was weird, though.
Hey, man, why you BSing? That is true.
Yeah.
Like, your mama whoop you for something that happened to you that shouldn't have
In the
happened to
80s.
you.
Yeah.
You don't went out here and got hit by a damn car.
Yeah. No lie.
Like what?
And then here's the thing: the drunk driver who hit you walked you back to the house. He's like, "Listen here, lady, your kid was running in the street." She's like, "I'm so sorry. Would you like a little rum before you go, sir? Just touch me up a little bit." Hey, you know, I hit him one time in the face because it takes a village.
Dog, I told you the time my brother stabbed my brother, and
Yep.
my mama was like, "That's what you get for effing with him." Like, yo, no, somebody need their ass whooped. Like, what are we doing?
I seen a dude one time when I live in Pine Harbor Apartments in Charleston. I seen a dude taking off running, and another dude just yelled out, "Somebody stop him!" And a random third dude just clotheslined the guy.
Oh wow.
He hit the ground, and the dude on the ground looked at the dude who clotheslined him and said, "Damn, Anthony." It was just like none of us knew what happened. It was just like, stop him, wham. Then we'll sort it out.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, bro, we would get corporal punishment for stuff we should be getting love. Like, hey, let me make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
No, bro, how many times have you seen this? A kid gets lost in a store or at a theme park, and when the mom finally gets the kid, she wants to smack the kid.
Man,
Like, no, you failed on your job, ma'am. You lost your kid.
Like the kids walking back eating a Disney Mickey ice cream cone, and security's like, Hey, I'm glad we were able to find you, buddy. He's like, yeah, I made 2 lefts and a right. Next thing you know, my mom was gone. And then you see your mom and you see that peed off face. You just eating the ice cream real quick. Oh no,
Hey,
I gotta finish this.
I throw the ice cream in the trash. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm lactose intolerant.
Hey, I thought ice cream trash like a security guard. Like, he tried to kidnap me. Sorry, buddy.
It's either you or me.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Jay, true story, dog. When I was 16, I busted patella bone in my knee playing basketball.
Wow, man.
They had to carry me home, like wartime,
Yeah.
carry me home. My mama cussed me out because she had to take our work the next day to take me to the doctor because I had it broke. No sympathy, no. Oh, baby,
Nothing.
go lay down, bro. I broke that thing on Sunday. My mama took me to the doctor on Tuesday. Was gonna make me go to school.
Yeah, because it was 2
Bro.
for Tuesdays.
She's
Brings
gonna
you
make
your
me
brother.
go to school, bro.
Is both your legs broke?
Yo,
No. Get your
dude.
ass up.
Your brain broke too, son?
Yo.
You can't read? When did you need your knee to read?
Dog, I'm telling you, that's why when my kids got the sniffles, I took them to a doctor.
I was like that too.
Everything my
Yeah.
parents did, I did the total opposite of
And
how they raised me.
I'm not knocking all of the way our parents raised us, because especially for me, guys, having no kids, I really try to stay out of how like people raise people, because I haven't experienced that. But I do know they created certain situations that shouldn't have been such a big deal. They made us afraid of stuff that we should, because that's the whole thing. Now if something happens to a kid comes home, mom, yo, this dude tried to molest me. What? We would come home and be like, man, I don't know, man, because then I got to tell her I skipped school when I was at the arcade. It's like,
You literally blaming yourself.
Yeah.
Man, if I wouldn't have skipped school, man, and went to the arcade, this would have never happened.
mean,
Man,
yes,
she gonna kill me.
I should have
It's
waited
cool.
till he showed me the puppies before I got in. Like,
It's cool though. That homeless dude stabbed him, so that's good. Homeless dude, you know what it was like? Like homeless dude. I lived in more like areas that weren't like super like country and stuff. So we had a lot more like homeless people, and homeless people a lot of times, especially like we used to call them winos and bums.
Yeah.
That ain't the old thing. You used to call them wino. Winos weren't the same as like a dope fiend. Winos were like, because what happens with a dope fiend, I'm sorry to say this, is the need for dope, man, takes over a lot of times. It's such a need. People end up doing bad stuff, robbing all the time. Wino could find $2 to get drunk.
Yep.
So he wasn't trying to do anything crazy. But winos would be the one that come out of, hey, what you doing trying to put that little boy in a van? and then the people be like, mind your business. And what would the wino do? He pull out that pistol. Get out of here, kid. I got this.
I'll do you one better.
Superheroes.
I would do you one better. When I was growing up, people would actually drop the wino off alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, every so often, just drop them off a bottle, man.
Because you weren't scared of him. You weren't scared of the wino.
No.
You're scared of the druggie. You're not scared of the wino.
Because the
True.
wino would just come to you and be like, hey, I need some money for some liquor. You're like, of course, Kevin.
Of course,
Well,
Kevin.
you don't work.
Kevin.
He never came to you like, hey man, I'd like to sell you back your baby.
Yeah. And his name was Wino Kevin.
Wino Kevin.
Man, that's Wino Greg. Don't even worry about it.
Right,
All of
man.
them was Wino with their real name at the end.
Yeah, and then sometimes you'd run from him because he'd be yelling, hey, y'all stop messing around with that box I live in. and every now and then you come to Wino Kevin like he had secrets. You'd be like, hey man, so Nom, tell me all about it. He's like, oh, that gonna cost you a nickel.
Hey guys, don't go anywhere. We get back. We got more stories of Wino Kevin and how he used rope as he built. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right here on Real Last on Real Radio 104.1. Listening to Real Last right here on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host for tonight. We are your nightcap of comedy. I'm Mr. James Yon, joined in virtual studio with some very funny young men. We got Ken Miller, aka the Godfather of Orlando Comedy, Mr. Miguel Colon Jr., the OG of this Real Last thing. We got our good friend, Mr. Jeff Kaufman, in the building from Kaufman and Lind. And now I know how to spell attorney. Callback. Okay, guys.
Attoyney. Sleeping underneath the desk, we got Wino Kevin. Hey, y'all, keep it down. I got these puppies I'm trying to sell. Kevin, those are skunks. Man, that makes a lot of sense now. Oh, man. I thought they'd get peeing on me. And I was like, y'all, what do y'all eat, sulfur? Anyway, y'all want to see a real silver star? I was in case on.
Oh, I never gave up the rest of my platoon. Okay, man.
Mm-mm.
Real
Oh,
quick, Mr.
man.
Coffin, I'm glad you were here from Coffin and Lynn, by the way. I know how to spell attorney now, but I want to talk
Attoyney.
about the new show that we have coming every Wednesday at the first of the month. That's right, at the corner at Bonkers Comedy Club. We're going to be doing something called All About the Money. Now, I want you to explain to everybody, Mr. Coffin, what that is.
Well, all for the money is basically each one of us gets equal time. Only 100 people get to go.
Mm-hmm.
This is a limited event. This isn't like you get 300, 400, only 100 people, and you can't buy tickets.
There
You
you
have to get
go.
them directly from us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a very special event. All four of us are going to be on the mics at all times. We all have wireless mics. It's not going to be where
Mm-hmm.
one guy goes in the back room. Each one of us gets 10 minutes. We beat the crap out of the audience, in between segments. Everyone gets to be part of it. None of this stuff
Mm-hmm.
with heckling from a distance. That stuff won't be tolerated. But we're going to have a great time, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's never been done before.
So it's
I
going to be a
like it.
crowd interactive show where the
Yep.
four of us are going to be working with the crowd, bringing them on stage for certain jokes and things. Sort of a mix between like a Whose Line Is It Anyway improv and then an actual stand-up show. And then also you were bringing up earlier that we're going to do like a bottom of the barrel bucket draw too, where people are going to write in specific topics. And then we're going to have about 90 seconds each to come up with jokes about it. And then at the end, whoever out of us doesn't do well commits Superkai on stage and just kills themselves.
Right?
Yeah, Harry Carey. Yeah, that's what.
Whoever.
Ken Miller just chops my head off. So go.
And if y'all don't know, it's at the corner. That's spelled COUR.
Yeah.
NER.
See, it's my attorney, Jeff Kaufman. He's gonna meet me at the corner.
Corner. That's right.
Not
Yeah,
the corner
yeah.
where Wino
See?
Kev
It's
sleeps.
it's a great room too for exactly what we're doing.
Absolutely.
All 80 to 90 people are in this very compact area in the middle, and then there'll be minor seats to the left and right. But if you don't get a ticket, you aren't coming in. You
And
don't
Jeff,
get a
the
like,
key
oh
is
hey, we're
also
showing up.
the audience wins money, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the audience gets paid to go. So you don't have to buy a ticket at all. You get paid to go. And like you said, you can't buy
Complimentary.
tickets. They're not available. You have to come to us. And I'm old school, like I'm gonna be like a roadie back show. I'm like, you really want to go to this show, girl? You really want to go?
Hey, I'm gonna be even more old school. I'm gonna have my jacket. Hey man, what's up? I got some
What's up, man?
tickets,
Try to go to the show?
The lanyards.
What you looking for? What you looking for, baby?
I'm gonna be hanging out at a bar, just smoking a cigarette, listening to people talk, and be like, "Yo, looking for an interesting night, fellas? I've got something for you."
Yeah.
Slide him. A pass that's just got a dragon on it and blood. Corner.
The corner.
Yeah,
Hey,
corner.
then when they get to the door, they got a special light.
Slide, yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
funny, man.
They sit down at a
Corner.
restaurant and they're like, "I'm supposed to order the Shanghai wontons. We don't have those. Follow me."
Yeah.
Walk through the back.
And you get a free magwai every time you go to the show.
They give you what you're gonna wear. Like, put this on. I got put this on. Everybody's wearing like the same robes. It's like Eyes Wide Shut with masks on.
Yeah.
Mhm. Show just starts with us making love to women on stage, like "Santrejado." Like, welcome to Jeff Kaufman presents All for the Money. It was like, I heard on Real Laughs I was
Yeah.
gonna make $50 for joking. I just watched him kill a girl on stage and then pray to a dragon.
Just a
And
dude
all
in the
the-
corner.
Yeah, all the new like woke comics will be like, it's avant-garde and you just don't get it. Okay. Killing the
Oh,
dragon
man.
was symbolic of effing the police. I get what
Yes.
they're doing.
Yes. Oh God. Oh, you see my new Chuck Taylors?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
What
great,
about the part
man.
where Miguel cried? He just does that when he can't get up. Okay. I ate a hymns an hour ago. Come on, buddy. You used to work for me.
Him. At this point, I need a they. God damn.
Dude, I need hymns, honey, all of it, yo. I'm putting honey on the hymns. I'm just eating stem cells by the bag. I'm like, come on, buddy. I'm going to a doctor. Like, can you put a bone in it?
Just all the time hard.
Mhm.
Got it. 24, bro. So yeah, it's gonna be a great show. All for the money, man. You guys need to check it out. Coming January 3rd. That is a Wednesday night. Every first week of the month on Wednesday, right, Jeff?
Yeah. Now, hold on. You told me before the show that something happened to you. doing a show that said you learned something as a comedian. I'm like, how do
Oh,
you learn
bro,
after 17 years of comedy?
bro, I still keep learning. Here's the thing. Word of mouth is a powerful thing. Now, I do this show called The Lowdown, late night talk show that just got canceled, by the way. We'll talk about that in a second,
What
this
the
last segment. Yeah.
Mhm.
what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll talk about it a little bit. Yeah, I do this show called The Lowdown, and I got guests that come on there. I work with different publicists, and publicists will be like, well, James, you're a comedian. I know this restaurant owner has a really nice restaurant and love to do comedy. Now, this is a red flag when a restaurant says they want to do comedy, because here's the thing: 9 times out of 10, they never done it and they don't know what they're doing. So
And
you
they're not
have to
maybe even
walk
prepared for what you need for
prepared for it.
comedy.
No
Absolutely,
sound, no
man.
stage,
Mhm.
Yeah,
nothing.
all that good stuff. Well, I thought after 17 years, like you said, over actually over 20 years of doing comedy, I thought I had found a good place because they had a venue, they had a room for it, they had a sound system, they had a setup for a DJ, and they had a stage. So I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna be good. They told me they've done events before. They say they have a built-in social media, a lot of followers. They know how to promote. They can do all that themselves. All I have to do is bring the comedian. So I did that. And I brought our favorite comedian on too. It's funny because we always talk about him. Jersey the Haitian sensation. I actually was on the show with him. Wasn't just
Jersey
blaming him
puts
for
on
some
a
stuff
good
he said.
show, man. Jersey
Great
puts
show.
on a Jersey is a great person to bring for a first night,
Absolutely.
because he puts on a great show. Honestly,
High energy,
high
gets the
energy,
crowd
all
going.
the music you want to
Absolutely.
listen to.
Yep. It's like Spotify with comedy. So yeah. So Jersey did his thing. It was great. And before we started the show, the owner assured me, I got his Zelle information. I'm gonna take care of him. I'm like, cool. All I'm caring about is the money you owe my comic. I'm not even worried about my money right now. I just want to make sure, as a booker, as a person that's putting his name on this show, we take care of the comic, right? So they assure me they're gonna pay Jersey. So everything's cool. I even host for free just because I'm there and I'm supporting. So the next day, Jersey hits me up. It's like, bro, I ain't get paid yet. I'm like, what you mean you ain't get paid yet? So I hit those people up. They don't answer me. I keep hitting them up. They say, oh, yeah, it's on its way in a text. They won't answer the phone. And it took a whole week and 2 days for these people to finally pay the money. And here's the thing: I'm a straight up guy when it comes to doing business. So I actually went ahead and paid Jersey before they paid him because I didn't want him to think that I was trying to do anything that was like,
Yeah.
underhanded. So I paid him and told
It's
him,
your word.
it's
Yeah.
my word. I put my name on it. So I told him, look, I've already paid the comic. Now pay me. But it took a week and 2 days to get my money. And I should have known better. Money up front. I've learned as a comic, I don't care. If I've never worked with you and we've never done business, I'm either getting a deposit or money up front. Damn. I learned my lesson. I should have known better, bro. Been doing this too
Yeah.
long, man. Don't trust these folks out here,
And the
man.
thing about that, what sucks is that that people shouldn't be that shady. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
I did what you wanted me to do,
Yes.
because most comedy clubs don't pay you up front. You know what I mean?
No,
You get
you
paid
get
at the end
paid.
of the weekend because you
Yes.
know you're gonna get that money.
Yeah.
So when you
Yes.
do these private gigs, you gotta be like, hey, I need half of it. You
Yep.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Give me half up front, half when I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But you would just hope that people would do the right thing and
No.
you don't got to chase them for a week to get your money. Number one. Number two, if you didn't have the money, don't do a damn show.
No.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't
The
do the
There
minute
you
and,
go.
show.
and what I like to explain to people is the minute, the day of the show, we're doing the show no matter what. Sometimes people try to be, hey man, we didn't sell a lot of tickets. And I always say,
Mm.
hey man, don't worry, man. I'll have a great time with who's there.
Yep.
We're doing
Yep.
the show
I'm
and I'm
there.
getting
Yeah.
my money.
Yep.
Another one, the one that sucks is when it comes from a comic. When a comic books you somewhere and you get there like, hey man, we didn't sell a lot of tickets. It's like, hey man, lesson learned, push harder,
Hmm.
give me my money.
That's what I didn't want to be. That's
Yeah,
why I paid him out of my pocket because I didn't want
yeah.
to. My name's all I got,
No, I'll
and I
never
don't
do
want to.
that.
Yeah.
I'll lose where I gotta lose. I'll hunt down the money from these guys.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I used to work with a group called Jam Pack Records. They put out that
That's
song
right.
When I Hear
so yeah.
Music,
When
Nice and
I hear
Wild.
music,
Yeah.
I come to
And I want you to
play.
know something. We didn't hit the stage unless the money was in hand.
Smart.
Yeah,
And I
Smart.
don't care how big the dude was at the door, whether it was mob or not mob. I go, listen, I got to get paid. They go, well, we'll kill you. I said, well, he's going to kill me if I don't get the money. So either way,
So
I'm dead. So just write me the
yeah,
check or she walks out.
yeah, you can bury me here or wherever he's gonna do it. So
yeah.
what you want to do?
And I mean, that's your reputation on the line. And I understand why you had to give the money.
That's right.
But you guys don't have contracts, man, which is weird. You guys don't even have a hot doc signed.
And here's the
DocuSign.
thing.
Here, click this, and if you don't pay me, whatever it costs me to get.
Here's the craziest part. Go ahead, Ken. I think he's going to say something.
It depends. Like some of these shows you got to do a contract. You got a lot of shows, especially private gigs. Private gigs are usually the main one. Like they make you do a contract. But when you're doing a little local or restaurant or something like that, you're like, all right, man, I do you a favor because normally I'm working. I don't got nothing going on, so why not do it?
The crazier part, Jeff, is the amount of shows that pay you up front without a contract.
Yes.
The amount of times people are like, hey man, I'm gonna send you that money, the show's next week. And they just send you, like, I've got my gig that I do all the time with that corporate show that I brought you 2 days before, man, with US Health. Like, they send me the money the minute I say, yeah, this is what the show's going to cost. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. No contract, no paperwork, just a couple $1,000s sent. And then it's like, there's nothing. There's not even like a text message thread.
And there's people that we work for years that are independent bookers that we never get a contract with. Like me and Miguel just did a show for him, and Ken, you did a show for him like a month ago for Los. We work for Los for how long? We don't ever get a contract. We just show up and Los will pay us. So it's a weird thing in comedy.
The reason why that has to be a requirement, and I'm just saying this, the reason why that is because the one thing you can put in it is the party that screws the other party has to pay the other party's legal fees. And that's the big one, because, like, for example, the guy who didn't pay at the restaurant, well, what would have happened is this: they would have gotten a call from your attorney and said, listen, and guess what? The hours start clicking. And I don't do this kind of work, but I do it for friends.
Yeah.
But I said, does a contract allow for legal fees? Because then they're going to have to start paying, and they can't wait to give you the money.
That's not a bad idea. I didn't realize that.
Up. I got Lynn representing me on this all for the money thing, Jess. So my contract requires a fresh beta fish every show.
Hey, I got one better, man. I took mine to a paralegal. Rocky Patricio got my contract, bro.
Patricio signed it with a glow stick.
I got mine on Fiverr.
Mine's written in Hindi because I got it on Fiverr.
Oh my God. So yeah, man, that's just a lesson learned on me. And I know better. Like, there's certain things that we do in comedy, you know better, but you're like, man, I'm just gonna go out on faith on this one because the way I met the person and through in the kind of like the friend of a friend, but never again. You can't do it, man.
I let them know now when they book me. I'm like, by the way, you do understand that I am associates of Kenny's Grocery. Like, the omelet station, you will have your money.
In fact, we put a little extra on that some bitch.
I didn't know you worked for Kenny's Grocery. My condolences.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. When we get back, I'll be talking more hilarity right here on Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. Back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1. We are your nightcap of comedy. I want to remind you guys, if you are not following us on social media, first off, shame on you. And second off, I need y'all to go right now to Instagram and follow us. I need you to go to Facebook and follow us. And now go to YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, share. Y'all need to get all this hilarity in your life. Let us put some comedy in your life, people. That's what we do. Your host tonight, Mr. James Johnson, in the big chair, joined the virtual studio with Mr. Ken Miller, the Godfather of Orlando Comedy, the OG, Miguel Colon Jr., and from Kaufman and Lynn, we got Jeff Kaufman in the building. And Ken just pointed out something else. I don't think y'all can see it at home if you're watching, but not only did I spell the word attorney wrong because I went to school in Florida, but apparently I tried to write 12-5 as a date, but I wrote 12-5-1. Don't know why I did that.
Cause that's 51 days in the month on Earth 11, bro. You good?
That's what it is. That's what
good, bro.
That's right.
75 hard, man. You don't even worry, James. There's only 2 days when you're 75 hard. The day you start, the day you stop.
That's right, baby.
So he's like, yo, 51 days in, James Young just sitting there, man, doing sit-ups in the dark, reading the biography of Malcolm X. Don't talk to no white guards.
No, not at all.
Doing crunches.
Hey, somebody called my Attoyney.
hey, Jan, you got a car? Who is it? Why no Kenny?
Hey, baby, you in the other cell? And he's calling on a can with a string. Get the can. Hey, baby. Hey, you got the you got some $5? I need to buy some grapes to make some booze.
Some grapes.
Some toilet wine.
Yeah.
I got a grapefruit roll up. Would that work? Yeah, baby. Got it
Yeah,
on
baby.
over.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
funny.
You
Yeah,
want to buy
man.
one of these skunk puppies? Look
How
how
you
big the
get-
paw. Look how big the paws on the skunk puppy is. He gonna be big.
How you got the skunk in prison?
Hey,
I
baby.
smuggled it.
Yeah. I ain't
Oh,
even
man.
get charged for nothing. I just showed up like, hey, let me sleep in here.
Yeah.
The
Hilarious.
best thing about
man.
wino too, man. The one, hey, watch, we're gonna get canceled for using the word wino. Like, how dare you? They're
Yeah.
called intoxicated peoples of the street. You know? But wino was always like semi-excited, like, hey, look at y'all kids in your Halloween costume. Like, I'm wearing school clothes. Shut up, boy. Y'all got some money so I can get something to drink. And as many times as a wino burned you, you'd still use them for something. You'd be like, hey man, who's that washing your car? Man, wino Kenny told me he needed $2. I got dog poop all over my tires. I told him to get it. And he just sitting there with a stick, like, I'm gonna get so drunk after I clean these tires. Only clean one tire. He's like, hey baby, I gotta go. Package store gonna close in like 9 hours. I gotta make a bed behind it so I can get right. I'm gonna show you this cocktail I make. It's 3 parts Mad Dog, a Schlitz malt liquor, and you just top it off with some rubbing alcohol. I call it a sleepy baby. You don't have it? You sleeping, baby. Ooh, y'all got some Benadryl and some perfume? Ooh,
I call it the rub and tug. There you go.
I got drunk on perfume samples once, boys. Okay. Went outside, perfume samples. I just dumpster dive outside Sephora one day. Got lit. My mouth smelled like Burberry.
And not even the liquid, the paper that come in the magazine.
He put it like acid. He was cutting up the paper, put it on his tongue. Man, what y'all kids doing? Y'all ain't in school? It's 11 o'clock at night. Man, shut up, boy.
That's hilarious, man. Oh man. I want to throw something at you guys real quick, but before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and bring something up here real quick. Hold on a second. I done messed this up. I'm trying to get all my technical stuff correct because I don't want to mess up one more time,
Hey,
man.
man.
3
It's
strikes
the
and
51st
I'm out.
of the month. Don't worry.
51st of the month.
Wake up. What's this, Aztec calendar?
I want to shout out a comedy show that's coming up here soon. People, you guys definitely need to go check it out. That's right. Death Row Comedy is back, and they present Sky High Comedy. It's going to be a Toys for Tots kind of night. That's right. They're giving back to charity. It's going to happen on December 10th. That is a Sunday in Daytona. Now, it's going to be a really cool show. They got Dewey Sean hosting as usual. They got Alan Tracy opening up, and then Chris Cage is your headliner. But there is a meet and greet and a Q&A session with the legendary Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. That's right, from WWF and WWE fame will be there. You guys definitely need to go check this out. Now, doors are open at 7 p.m. The show's at 7:30. Tickets are only $15 if you guys go there. Eventbrite right now. Just look up Sky High Comedy. It's all happening at the Streamline Hotel in Daytona. You guys definitely need to go check that out. Bro, the Mouth of the South, Ken. Come on, man. What you know about that?
I know about that. That's dope.
Jimmy, that is really cool, man.
That's real dope.
Because Jimmy got hours.
Bro.
All our old WWE guys got hours left, bro.
Oh, he got only hours, man.
Hours, man. You know, all them WWE guys put themselves through hell to entertain us. So, like, hours left. Like,
that's funny.
Ric Flair died 7 years ago.
Bruh.
His body's just still running right now.
Yo, that is facts, bro.
That's so funny.
Ric Flair goes in one of the BAFTA tanks from Star Wars every night. Just floating in there.
No, Ric Flair in the Lazarus pit, bro.
That's funny.
You go in Ric Flair's house, you flick a light on. There's 17 tanks with different Ric Flair clones floating in them. Like,
God,
activate 6165. Woo! You know?
All right, guys. I want to run something by you. Me and Miguel were doing a show this past weekend,
What
and
up?
we were
What up?
waiting
What
for the
up?
show to start. And we was having a great conversation. I remember the last time we talked about this, it actually got some good feedback in the comment section of social media when we were doing our very own versus battles in our head. Man, we were putting legendary people against each other, and a lot of people had opinions on the one we did with
James,
not
just to stop you real quick. We did this while you were out.
the one we talked about.
Yeah. Me and Ken kind of
Damn, you
went through
already
a whole
did it.
versus thing. But
I
let's
did
talk
not
about
know
something
that.
else. You ain't got no
Okay.
job.
Man, what do you think
You
you are,
gonna
Ken Miller?
Yeah, you
What the hell?
wino
Damn.
James now?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what we need to talk about. What is going on, James? You just
Yeah,
said
man.
your
Don't
show,
break
the
out, bro.
lowdown.
You broke our heart, bro.
Yeah, man. You
Uh, as of Friday, we had a meeting at the office, and we have decided that the Lowdowns run has come and gone. As you guys knew, I actually loved that show. I
It
had a
was a
great
fun
time.
show, man.
It was very
It's gonna
fun, man.
be James Yon versus the unemployment office now.
Pretty much. Here we go. It's gonna be. It's like COVID again, baby. I'm
Oh
back.
man.
Yeah, but I love doing the show. I've done it for almost 10 years, man. I had some amazing guests come through there, man. I've had Ken, I've had Jeff, I've had Miguel on there, Savannah
Yeah.
Phone. I've had Alonzo Bowden, I've had George Wallace, I've had Roy Wood Jr.,
Hey, the one
Ari
who got the one
Spears.
who got the record, bro. You had Preppy Socialite. She was
Prep,
on there.
yes,
She
ma'am.
was on there
Yes,
15 times.
she was on, bro. She was
Remember,
the
we had
co-host.
Devin Siebold on, and he came in dressed like he was about to go shop for better clothes. Devin came on there with like a Nirvana shirt on.
Said,
Bro,
I was like, Devin, he didn't even care. He was about to be on
no,
TV.
He didn't shave.
man.
Matter of fact,
No.
Devin was your only white guest. No, my bad. Coffin one too. Yeah.
He grew up in Miami. He
don't
ain't
count
exactly
Jews.
white.
Yeah.
He off white.
Ken don't count
Off-white.
Oh man. Hey, I mean, can you speak on why they just was done? Like, I mean,
Who
you
was the
ain't got
we?
to on air. It's up to you.
That's funny. He said, "Who's the we?" No,
Who's the we? We decided. That's always in a breakup. We decided we shouldn't be
We
together.
decided
anymore.
I should live in the
As
car,
I'm crying under with Wino Kevin.
and we decided that I don't need to
well-
keep all my stuff.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm still employed there, so I'm gonna be very careful what I
Good,
say
man.
and do not say. Yeah.
So just the show is gone, but not
Yeah,
your
just the
employment.
lowdown itself is gone, man. I would tell you this. I learned a lot doing that show, man. I became a better host. I understood certain things a lot more. I learned a lot about television and behind the scenes and how to do graphics and how to learn how things work. So I got a lot of knowledge after doing this for almost 10 years. I am nothing but thankful and I am blessed. We are working on 2 different shows right now, and I'm going to be the host of one of them at Afro. It's going to be something new. It's going to be exciting. So I am looking forward to what the new adventure is going to be in the new year, man. So I got no regrets. I loved every single moment of it. And for any guest that's ever been there, anybody that's been in the audience and supported me, thank y'all so much. I got nothing but love for you. God bless. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
So
And you learn
is
how
that
to
tight
read that
mic? Is tight mic?
teleprompter, too.
Is
That's
tight
dope.
mic on too?
No, he's still going to be employed as well. Yeah, we're all going to be doing something different.
All
But Ken, you said it. Me and Miguel actually talk about this real quick. I know people, when you say something like reading a teleprompter is one of the hardest things you can do. It is seriously a hard thing. It was a challenge for a while on TikTok a couple years ago because reading and making it sound like you know the information and you're not actually reading it like a
monologue.
Monologue it is one of the hardest things I had to learn to do and put the right inflections in and pauses and make it sound conversational. So yeah, that's a skill I learned.
We'll
from
make
doing
sure
this almost
every
10
show
years.
we'll keep you strong with it. You ready?
Yeah. If you didn't see it, Kid made his own closed captioning. He made his own cue card. That was so funny. Hey, but I do want to say this, man. I'll get the exact date for you guys, but what's going to happen is I'm shooting 2 more shows. One will be for Christmas and one will be on New Year's, where I'll actually get to say goodbye to everybody that supported me over the years. So it'll be on, I want to say it'll be on the 11th and 12th, December 11th and 12th. You guys are listening to this. We tape on those days my last show. So if I have any guests or any fans of mine who want to come out and see that taping, I would love to have you guys hit me up and let me know on my social media. But I'll be posting something
like
soon.
Joker from the Joker movie, and we're gonna end this right.
There you go. There you go. Somebody's getting shot.
Bye,
I
James.
like it.
Like
love
what
it, bro.
was that on the Batman Returns when the Joker gets out of jail, the animated one, and he kills the host?
That's
Yeah.
gonna be it.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
bro.
with the two
That's
kids
wild.
flying
Us
around
together.
poisoning the people.
And I'm gonna walk up to the TV and be like, "You didn't understand art. None of you understood what he was trying to do. On to the next one." And then they're gonna put that little sign up. Technical difficulties.
Hey, Miguel, I'm gonna be like this with the teleprompter.
Hey, real quick, while this is just dead air, you gonna rush LaShawn up there, baby. Go up there, go up there. You got a minute, go up there. Hey, y'all,
Hey.
check out Preppy Session Light.
In fact, the T-shirt James is wearing, and it's bloody now, was made by us. That's
Hey,
right.
right at that moment when everybody's dead on stage, Tight Mike's gonna come out. My time. Bye.
Oh,
Hurley's
man.
just gonna be shaking his head at the blood. It's not red enough. It's not red
oh,
enough.
too funny, bro. Too funny.
Hey, man, before we go, we got about 2 minutes left. I want to give each of you a chance to tell everybody where you're going to be performing this weekend. We're going to start with you, Mr. Kaufman.
Actually, we got our show Under Oath. We got our guest this week. It airs from 7:30 to 9. It'll be Chumley from Pawn Stars. So
Very nice.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about what he's doing, what the show's doing, where they're going. They're doing a cross-country tour. And it's interesting to see when people on the road, you get a little information, find out what it's like being out there. So it's kind of fun.
Gotcha. Miguel, where are you going to be this weekend, brother?
This weekend, I'm not, no shows this weekend.
Okay.
I'm chilling. In fact, I'm probably going to be nowhere till December 19th. I'm in Las Vegas for the U.S. Health Association's annual meeting, their Vegas offices. But other than that, man, I'm going to be chilling until this new year.
That's awesome, bro. Good for you, man. And Mr. Ken Miller, where you going to be this weekend, sir?
Man, after a 2-year hiatus, me and Buddy have decided to squash our beef, and we're cool. So this weekend, I will be at Madcaps in New Smyrna. Shout out to Mad Cats and Patrick Sitch, man, for making that happen. But the big thing for me is December 13th, the Toy Drive, 12th annual Toy Drive will be at Orlando Improv. You go to the Improv or Improv Orlando website, use toys as the code word for up to 4 free tickets, or you can spend $10 and we're going to take that money and buy some more toys.
Gotcha, man. So they need to show up with an unwrapped gift, Ken? Is that the way it works?
Bring a toy with you. If you're using the code word, bring some toys with you.
Unwrapped gift.
Unwrapped it.
All right. Thank you guys so much. On behalf of everybody here, I'm James John. That's Ken Miller. That is Jeff Kaufman. And that's Miguel Colon Jr. We hope everybody had a great night. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Thank y'all. We are absolutely out. And Ken, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.